Hello, I'm Dawn Fluellen, and you're watching Chasing Dawn. For some communities, it takes a village to raise a child, but for this Global Learning Center, it takes a village to raise a family. Come pursue the light with me as we step into your local global village.
Who are you?
I am unique.
I am victorious.
I am strong.
I am talented.
I am special. I am smart.
I am faithful friend. I was born and raised right here in St. Mary's County. I am a community activist, an educational advocate. I am a lover of this community. I am certainly a child of God, first and foremost. I am a consultant trainer. I love to teach. I teach a number of courses at Pax River. And I also am the president of the Institute for Human Growth and Development, an organization that I, with my husband, founded in this community. The Institute for Human Growth and Development, what is that all about? It is an organization based in this community that seeks to transform the community, to build the community by building families. And so we've been in existence for 13 years, and we work with children and their families, or children and adults who are significant in their lives, or children who find adults who want to sponsor them. We work with them on three primary goals, one of which is to become an academic scholar, to become a productive careerist, and then to become a good citizen.
Today I pledge to be the best man I can be, to demonstrate integrity in all that I do.
The Global Village Community Learning Center is a building that actually was a bar owned by my great-grandmother. And when my great-grandmother passed, she passed the bar along to my great-uncle. And my great-uncle was one who was a biology teacher in Baltimore City. And he always honored me because of my pursuit of education. And as a result, when it was time for him to give up the bar, he offered it to my husband and I, knowing that eventually we had dreams of transforming the bar into something different, something that we thought the community could use in a more productive way.
Today I pledge that I and I alone am responsible for making good choices.
And henceforth the evolution from a bar into the Global Village Community Learning Center. Village meaning it does take a village to raise a family.
But you want to hear what a parent say? What does that pledge mean to you?
Basically means to be the best you that you can be.
Yes, the best you, the best version of you that you can be. Excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you.
The old saying, the African proverb was, and I'm not saying I'm wiser than the African proverbs by no means, but the African proverb originally said it takes a village to raise a child. But with the growing complexity, the growing demands of families, I've actually expanded that proverb into saying it takes a village to raise a family.
What I like most about the Global Village is probably the family. It's family oriented, and that's what it's based off. Everyone looks out for everyone.
It is through the connectivity of the families here, the love that exudes from one family to the next family, that really allows us to build community.
That whatever you do, you're representing yourself.
That's right. Excellent. Thank you for jumping up and immediately, Janae, saying, well, this is what it means to me. And you have to say it like you mean it, say it with assertiveness so that you represent something. And not only do you represent something, you represent someone, like the parents, you represent the village, you represent the community. And so that becomes very important that you stand strong in it.
Now, the idea of global is that no matter what the ethnic background, no matter what the denomination, no matter what the race is, no matter what the geography is, no matter what limitations society has imposed on us, these artificial barriers, that this would be a place where everyone would be welcomed, because there are certain values, certain goals that all of us should be on one accord. You know, we have a mission to live together in peace.
You do your best in all that you do.
Do your best in all that you do. Excellent. Well, my haircut is something like yours, isn't it? I have my fade on. They call it the usher cut. Yeah, that's what they said. Very good. Okay, Karen?
What was the impetus for my vision here at the Global Village Community Learning Center? In a nutshell, when I was a young person in school myself, I, as I indicated, went to a number of schools here in St. Mary's County. And throughout my experiences with the schools, I came to understand from the negatives and the positives that education is a primary key to success for students.
I am. Who am I? Who am I? And we're going to go back to this concept of identity, because you really need to know who you are before you can move into your destiny.
That awareness drove us into setting this center up as a community center focused on educational achievement success.
To live life with integrity, always being honest, and being straightforward with others.
What does it take to become a member? It really takes attendance to become a member initially. That is, I have asked people to come 3 times, consecutive sessions. Come for 3 consecutive sessions and be engaged in the program as it exists during those sessions. After the 3rd consecutive session, because it has to be a commitment. You see, becoming a member of the program is a 1-year commitment. So to become a member, initially folks are called candidates. So for the 3 sessions consecutive, they're candidates. On the 4th session, they become a member. Now, in addition to that attendance requirement, the family is asked, if at all possible, to pay a fee of $150 for the year. What happens with that is we use it for incentives. We use it to pay for some special meals. We use it to go to the movies together as a group. Those are the types of things that we use so that we can keep the family not only together for life lessons, but also for recreational activities, and we do many of those ourselves. But we turn no one away. I think the impact of the community on the community has been documented. It has been documented in the news. It's been documented by the county commissioners giving proclamations. But more importantly, it's been documented in the hearts and the minds and in the lives of the children and the families, so that every child who has graduated from this program has gone to college at least for a semester, or has gone to work, found work immediately.
I was the first person in my family, immediate family, to attend college, so Ms. Francine really helped a lot in that process.
We are a program that focuses on school to work through college. We have children who have gone to the military. And we just had a young man named Ruben who just celebrated a birthday. And I still keep in contact with them because it's important to know that no matter where they are in their lives, that there are still people who care about them. Just last week, I had a message from Diamond Estep, one of our graduates from last year, and she talked about how the roots of the trees grow deeper, even in her absence from the village. Oh, that was so touching for me. And she was coming back this week on a break to give back. So the difference that the village has made in the hearts is very significant. And I oftentimes think of the dream and how it is becoming the reality. It's truly something that is in alignment with the good things in life. And that's how we know that the children keep coming back to share. The families, we have families whose children no longer are part of the village, but the adults are, because they see how important the village is.
It means a lot in terms of having the kids come someplace where they can strive to be the best that they can be, where they can work together with other students and Miss Francine.
This building is actually in Dameron, Maryland, and it's south of Dameron Post Office, south of the John Deere tractor facility. It is 17383 Global Village Way, Dameron, Maryland, 20628. The village is open based on the need of the community. That if the community has an educational need, we will open the building. The building at this time has been open based on the needs of the Ladies and Gentlemen of the Village program, which is our signature program. So, but we've opened the building, on Mondays and Fridays to the robotics team, again on Thursdays for Zumba, on Tuesdays for Y Disciples, on Wednesdays with a focus on the Ladies and Gentlemen of the Village. You see learning, but it might not be the traditional learning. To the extent that if you are used to children being in a seat and being quiet while learning is taking place, yes, we do have that. But we also have activities, engagement.
And that comes to my mind too. Identification. Who has identification on them? Right now, take it out.
We have them building, we have them experimenting. We do have them listening to people from various careers, in various careers. We have, you might see interviews going on where the children are asking people about their careers. So you'll see a variety of learning experiences occurring.
All right, so now what I want you to do, I want you to write 5 adjectives that describe you.
The global village concept, the Ladies and Gentlemen of the Village concept, is to complement what is going on in the educational system. We work with the whole student, and not only the whole student, but the entire family that comes here, however they identify themselves as a family. It's a holistic program. So we move according to the needs that the families come here and need some help with. My call to action is continued building. My call to action is continued connectivity. That we are all one. It is important that we move forward on one accord. Peace, love, joy, discipline, health, gentleness, kindness, patience. But the love is the overriding.
Train up a child in the way that he should go, and when he grows old, he will not depart from it. Setting the foundation for today's youth prepares dynamic leaders for tomorrow's victory. I'm Dawn Fluellen, and thank you for watching Chasing Dawn, where we're pursuing the light in every story.
Charity, faith in ourselves, faith in folks that are around us, faith in God.